これは妖怪性の蛇毒。忍法蜜蝋からの忍法仙山口。
Top 10 anime where main character is evil. Let's face it guys, we love animes where the main character is evil. They make everything so much more unpredictable, and well, in this video we're going to be talking about them. The top 10 animes where the main character is evil. Number 10, The Future Diary. Starting off with number 10, the first anime we have is The Future Diary. Our main character is a girl named Yuno Gasai. She certainly seems normal, but her obsession with a guy named Yuki takes some very dangerous turns. It all starts with just a crush. She is fascinated by Yuki, however, Deus Ex Machina takes them both to a battle royale survival game. Yuno gets the perfect stage to display her capacity to commit evil. She will do anything for Yuki. Anything. There is a reason why Yuno is always high up whenever an anime fan talks about yanderes. Number 9. AKUDAMA Drive. AKUDAMA Drive is a bit different in the sense that it follows 7 main characters, and they are more like anti-heroes if you look at the context differently. But don't be mistaken, they are indeed evil. These 7 individuals are notorious criminals, each have their own speciality, be it burglary, hacking, or even murder. They also don't have traditional names. It goes like this: we have cutthroat, brawler, courier, hacker, docker, hoodlum, and an ordinary person. So if you want an anime that takes you to the dark side, AKUDAMA Drive is what you're looking for. Number 8. Afro Samurai. In the world of Afro Samurai, there are 2 headbands that grant great power and prestige to their bearers. The number 1 headband provides godlike powers, while the number 2 headband gives the right to challenge the number 1. As a child, Afro witnessed his father, the previous number 1, being decapitated by a guy named Justice. This just gave him PTSD, and he made it his life's mission to hunt down Justice. He is consumed by his quest for revenge. He's willing to sacrifice anything and anyone, letting nothing stand in his way. His journey is characterized by a trail of blood and bodies. He becomes a relentless force of destruction, harming both enemies and innocents alike. Number 7. ELFEN Lied. ELFEN Lied is a somewhat disturbing anime that features a mutated girl named Lucy. Countless absurd experiments were conducted upon her. She was treated as less than human. That's why, when she eventually got the opportunity to escape, she mercilessly butchered all the guards and security who stood in her way. She was carnage. You see, Lucy's malevolence didn't stem from any inherent wickedness, rather, it is the result of a tragic life she had lived until now. A life full of betrayal, abuse, and alienation. Although, when she does get outside, she develops a duality. She is both a ruthless killer and a naive, harmless girl at the same time. I guess the naive, harmless girl is what she would have been if it wasn't for the tragedies she endured.
私もう子供を産めないのよ。どうして？頭に角が生えてるだけで悪い子じゃないのよ。
Number 6. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is an up-and-coming anime production by Studio Mappa that tells us the story of a criminal named Gabimaru. He has taken an unbelievable amount of lives, and he has a body that is capable of enduring even the harshest executions. But regardless of his reputation, Gabimaru does have a soft side to him, and that is his love for his wife. Which is why, when he is given a chance to be able to see his wife and live with her again, he takes the plunge. Although, to do that, he'll have to accomplish the most impossible deed of acquiring the elixir of life.
これは妖怪性の蛇毒。忍法蜜蝋からの忍法仙山光。
Number 5. Hellsing Ultimate. What if Saitama was evil? What if Saitama genuinely enjoyed violence? Well, he would have been more like the protagonist of Hellsing Ultimate. He would have been like Alucard. Alucard is a vampire, the strongest one, but he also works for the Hellsing organization, even though the job of the organization is to hunt vampires. This is because he relishes the thrill of violence in combat, he enjoys slaughtering his opponents, and because he is immortal and invincible, all of his battles are gruesome spectacles.
島原抜刀流勝機取ったぞ。
取っていない。取られたんだ。
Number 4. Jormungand. Jormungand is a bit underrated, but if you like organized crime, you can't go wrong with this one. Our protagonist is a girl named Coco, who also happens to be an arms dealer, which means she supplies weapons to several factions and governments. She certainly looks cheerful and carefree, but this woman has a very dark sense of morality. She is cooking up her grand plan to free the world of war. The name of the plan is Jormungand, but nobody could have foreseen how chaotic and insane her plan actually is. At number 3, we have the Saga of Tanya the Evil. This story follows a soldier named Tanya, who used to be a Japanese high-profile salaryman in her previous life. He was a ruthless atheist who gets pushed by somebody who held a grudge against him and falls on the railroad tracks. That's when someone who introduced himself as God calls out to him. Well, call him Being X. Being X makes him reborn as a young girl in a parallel World War-torn Europe. The World War is soon about to happen, however, he does not yield. Tanya becomes a ruthless and strategic mastermind of war, and there is reckoning. At number 2, we have Black Lagoon. A series that focuses on the Lagoon Company, a group of pirate mercenaries who operate in the lawless seas of South Asia. Our main protagonist is Revi, one of the most well-written female anime characters of all time. She has a violent and unstable personality, and she is also the group's best shooter. She doesn't even hesitate when shooting normal, innocent people, but you can sort of understand her actions when you look at the place and circumstances she grew up in. Black Lagoon is a dark and sad tale, one that shows us a different side of the world.
Ah!
敵のキャッチャーは変身ボールと普通のボールを入れ替えながらピッチングを組み立てる。つまりだ、キャッチャーは常に体のどこかにボールを一つ隠し持っている。問題はそれがどこにあるか。
Finally, we're down to our one anime. At number 1, it's One Outs. A psychological sports anime that makes you question everything you knew about sportsmanship. The protagonist, named Tokuchi, is a brilliant and cunning pitcher who uses his genius to not only win but to completely crush and destroy his opponents. He is a monster who completely owned everyone in gambling form of baseball called One Outs. Though, what if this monster is also allowed to pitch in a professional baseball league? That'd be a sight to see, wouldn't it? There you have it, folks. These were my picks for the top 10 animes where the main character is evil. As you can see, I avoided using obvious picks like Death Note, Code Geass, or Attack on Titan, but if there are any other animes you want to share with all of us, please be my guest in the comment section down below. As always, a like and subscribe will be most welcome, and if you're feeling particularly giddy about these anime recommendations, that super thanks button is always ready to be pressed by you at any moment. Yep, any and all support is genuinely appreciated, and with that said, I'll see you guys on my next video.